Hi, my name's Anne and I'm from Drumchapel Cycle Hub.
And my name's Alison and I'm from Drum Hub.
So, just to give you a little overview as to what's happening here in Drumchapel Park, in this green space and in the pavilion. Alison from Drum Hub and myself have got a joint project where we're going to be utilising this space for our community hubs. We're going to have a cycle hub part of the pavilion where we're going to have an office and a workshop, and we're going to have bikes here in order to provide cycling activities and bike mechanic services. Behind us here, the guys are already started building an area that we're going to utilise for cycling activity, and that'll be for little kids right up to adults, and we're utilising 2 of the old bowling greens in this space. The tennis courts will remain and will continue to be utilised and hopefully utilised a little bit more. And then on Alison's part of the pavilion, I'll let Alison explain.
What Drum Hub is intending to do with their part of the building is to have a not-for-profit cafe, and we are hoping to have it opened early morning till afternoon, mid-afternoon. We're hoping also to employ local people within the cafe and have volunteers coming in as well to help out, linking in with the schools, Thomas Fortune, for people to get experience and learn as they help out.
I think that there's going to be a huge change for what we can provide for families in the community, and we're very limited by our space at the moment, and we do have a little bit of space around the sports centre, but it is shared with other users, and we have to slot our time in here and there. We will have a lot more space to deliver activities here. We'll have our own storage space for bikes. We'll be able to deliver activities when we want to deliver them outside, and not be trying to find time in between sharing the space with other sports clubs. What it'll also mean is that we'll be able to have an administrative area so that people can be here all the time for questions and queries. We'll be able to open longer hours. We'll be able to also employ local people as well for administration and also in our bike workshop. So we'll be expanding our facility. The schools will also be able to come down to the park. We've had some discussions with the local schools that are here. There's Antonine behind us, Langfolds, Cumstraden, etc. And they'll actually be able to bring children to us for us to be able to deliver activities for them.
I think the benefit from having this is a building that's been closed for years, so to have that opened and accessible to the community once again, I think it's a wonderful opportunity. Having access to the cafe will allow people to spend more time within the park, but we also have toilet facilities, which is something that we just don't have here at this part of Drumchapel. Also, it's a meeting place, so because there's nowhere, even within the shopping centre, there's nowhere for somebody to go and have a seat. We'll also be open 7 days a week. So for people that don't normally get to the park during the week because they're working, that enables them to do that at weekends, which is a good.
So the forecast at the present moment is that we should be in the building by the end of August. They have indicated that the actual outside space may be available slightly before that, so we might get that during August, but we should be in to the building itself by first week in September. So here's cross fingers. So at the present moment we have we do activities 4 days a week. We see ourselves expanding to at least 6 days a week.
We plan to have 7 days a week. That's we plan to open. Obviously, we'll build up to that because people need to know that we're there and what's available, and so we plan to build up to that as time goes on. Autumn, it's supposed to be we should be in and ready to then prepare for public.
The bowling green will not be getting
No.
used for bowls. We don't as yet have a space for dogs specified in the park, but that is under discussion at the present moment. As far as we're aware, there is a project alongside the development here that is going to be upgrading the play areas. That has been brought forward from what's previously been planned across Glasgow, so that it is developed in line with what's going on here.
Well, the tennis courts will work independently, as they do, but at least the people who are using the tennis courts will have access to the facilities, which they don't at present. So that's a bonus for them, because they can't even access a toilet. So that's definitely a bonus for them.
We have been in consultation with the police and the Parks Department in relation to antisocial behaviour, and we will have improved lighting and security across the space and across the pavilion. We're really hoping that our being here in the park will actually reduce antisocial behaviour, because we're providing a facility for everybody to use. So not just families, little kids, but teens and children, young people as well.
Anybody can access it, the services. If the doors are open, they're welcome to come in. They'll be able to phone once we set up, be able to phone and book rooms or whatever. So it's open to anybody that is able to make use of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have activities here for all age groups, adults, children and families. Through the summer, we'll have extra activities going on for children and families also. We'll also be really looking forward to putting on events alongside Alison in the park.
I think that both Anne and I's project complement each other, and I think that it'll work well together, because we can do joint projects. Like say, if Anne's got clubs on, we can provide food. So there's lots of things that we can do, and I think that's a great thing. And we're also, in terms of kind of security, there'll always be somebody about, So, and I think that's helpful, knowing that, you've got a neighbour next door. That makes sure you're not isolated in this park by yourself. I think that's helpful.
I think just one final thing from me, we want to work with the community, not against them. So if people do have concerns and they have questions, don't hesitate to contact the Cycle Hub or Drum Hub. We don't want to take away anything from the community. If anything, we want to add to it. So if people do have questions, they are more than welcome to contact us at any time, because we want to help everybody.
Well, contact us at Drum Hub at this point in time. It's Drum Hub. We're based in St Mark's Church, and the phone number is available. Leaflets about, posters about that, and we're on Facebook as well. So just Alison, contact me, and if there's anything I can answer or do, I'm more than happy to do that.
For Drumchapel Cycle Hub, we have a website and a Facebook page, and you can send us a wee message on there, and I'll get back to you.
That is.